Mike Van Arsdale, getting ready for UFC 145. Just talk about how I know the fighters are excited. Are you excited?
I am excited. I mean, I get a little nervous, as being part of the, coaching staff. Coaches typically can get nervous, but I'm more excited than nervous for this fight.
So, just talk about what you've seen from Rashad over leading up to this fight through training camp.
The camp had different phases. It had phases where everything was smooth and going really well, and then it also had phases where there was so much media. It was kind of hard to do things naturally for us. But overall, the camp went well, and you got to remember, we did 2 camps back to back. We did the Phil Davis camp, and now we're right into the John Jones camp, and both the first camp complements the second camp. So even though it could have been detrimental to us to do 2 camps in a row, if we would have gone in and tried to duplicate what we did in the first camp and try to do it again, I think he wouldn't be ready to fight. But since I treated it totally differently, you just got to be really careful about putting those 2 together. There's a different way to train when you train back-to-back camps. You can't do the same thing twice. So since we recognized that and did the things we had to do in the first part of the second camp, we're ready to go.
So, I guess, can you really just talk about what you did as a coach to try to keep Rashad in, with the media going crazy, like it's going over this fight?
I could, I felt like I didn't really have a lot of power in that regard. All I could do was get him into practice, talk to him a little bit, get him focused in, and then have him do what he had to do during the practice time. And that's what the other coaches did as well. As a group, we just tried to get him to focus in on the practice, just to make sure we don't get injured, make sure we get the right amount of work out of each practice, the right volume, and the right intensity. So, but the media was just there. They lived there. They're on his cameras 24/7, at his house, at the restaurants, just follow everywhere you go. So there's no way of getting around it. So,
did you think that had an effect on him?
Yeah, it would have an effect on anybody getting ready for something like this. Is it going to affect them at the fight? No. It's just the daily process of waking up and, oh man, there they are. I was going to, walk around the house naked or something. I mean, you can't do normal things.
All right, that's it, man. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy.